This is a quick little demo of the Dallen Bazooka, or David Allen Bazooka. It has 3 controls: elevation, range, and chatter, which is elevation's volume, range is tone, chatter is gain. Then you have a load switch, which you have at the very top here. It's like a 212. In the middle, it's like 112. Bottom is like 412. Really what it does is just increases your low end. Now on the bottom, by a lot. I'm going to do a quick little demo of the pedal itself, and then also compare it with the Electro-Harmonix East River Drive, which is like a TS-808, the Walrus Audio Voyager, which is pretty much a clone, and then the Walrus Audio Mayflower, which is very similar. A lot of people compare it to the Timmy. It has a lot of similarities to it, but I don't think it's exactly the same. So, anyways, here is the Bazooka. Here is it's kind of my favorite setting, actually. Is generally with the load switch at the top, the 212, and just for that kind of, you know, the blues rock type tone. And I'm running a Fender Custom Shop 59 Telecaster into a Fender Blues Junior. Still has a lot of note definition, but a good bit of gain to it. You can roll back your volume and feeds up really nicely. Load switch in the middle is the brightest setting, which really is what it is. The high end doesn't really change, it's more the low end just gets reduced. So here it is as a, let's go ahead and do a clean boost with it. Here it is with the load switch in the middle. Bypass tone. Just kind of fattens it up a hair. Then switch up here to the upper position. So that adds just a little bit of grit to it. And then all the way down to the bottom is really what is just push that low end so hard. So say if you want to do like a nice jazz type sound. So, now to mess with the gain of the hair. Let's leave that here. I'm just going to leave the range here. Well, let's put everything at 12 o'clock. Get in the middle. If I could talk, it'd be great. Load position at the top. Load position at the bottom. So, although it does have a lot of low end, it still retains a lot of clarity. Let's go ahead and turn that gain up. Let's just crank it in the middle position. You can still hear all the note definition in, like, say, if you're going to play like a minor 7th type chord. So you still have all that, which is really, really nice to have, because a lot of pedals, when you crank the gain all the way up, it just loses all definition whatsoever. And let's see here. If you roll it down to about here, you can really kind of hear how the touch dynamics of it. Play real lightly. Dig into it, really grits up nice. While I have it here, let's go through the tonal range. Tone all the way down. Usually I tend to like them, both the range and the gain at about 1 o'clock or 1:30. So that way you can kind of pull off some rock gigs, country gigs, blues gigs. You know, it's a really nice net pickup overdrive, which not many of them are, but at least it keeps all its definition on it. That's one of the reasons I kind of usually try to stay away from most tube screamer type circuits, because it muddies up the neck pickup. But this, it's nice and clear. Same settings, load switch up, neck position. So it's definitely got plenty of gain on tap, and then this is actually kind of fun to load all the way down. Neck pickup, get a really nice kind of a woolly, fuzzy type of overdrive out of it. And you pick up your nice trusty slide. Yeah, there's the camera. Kind of a sloppy slide thing there, but it definitely sounds pretty neat for it. Throw it up here, a little bit less low into it, a little more definition. Now I want to do a real quick comparison of a couple of the other overdrives here on the board. I'm going to leave this in the middle position, and I'm going to compare it with, this is kind of like a TS-808. Both of them, I've got both of them. The tone is at about 1 o'clock, drive at 1 o'clock. And then the Walrus Audio Voyager, I've got, actually, I like the gain cranked on this thing. That just sounds good like that. Tone is at 12 o'clock, and then volume I've got down a bit just because it's got a ton of volume on hand. And then the Mayflower, I've got both the treble and bass are sitting around 1 o'clock, and then the drive is also around 1 o'clock. They're trying to make everything pretty even. Where I feel like they're pretty similar tonality-wise, or at least gain structurally-wise. So here we go. First, the shootout with the East River Drive. Reference clean tone, bazooka. So, I don't know how much of that came through here on the video, but the East River Drive definitely cut out the low end a lot. It's a tube screamer. It is what it is. That's what it does. So it cuts out low end, bumps your mids, you know, and it does a pretty good job of it, especially for, I think, they pay like $40. Walrus Audio Voyager, pretty much a clone. Could run as a clean boost. It makes an excellent clean boost, but for right now, just for these purposes, I'm going to run as a gain. Sorry for the praise and worship sound in my chords. That was just something simple. Here's the lead. Turn the gain up a little bit and match the two. Well, you know, I'll turn this one down. Definitely more low end on the bazooka than the Voyager, but then again, I think in live situations, the Voyager, you know, does cut really well. At least most of those clone type pedals do. Cuts really well. I think the bazooka definitely will as well. The Mayflower, very transparent, you know, flat EQ. Very subtle difference in the two. Need a little more high end out of the Mayflower. So, there you go. Make your own adjustment call on it. And I definitely recommend pick yourself up one, try it for yourself. It's an awesome overdrive.